And we're back. Okay. How's it going? Oh,
Hi, Oni.
would you like? Well, I would like
Uh,
to sell you on my new ship design. Look at that box.
Also, I found out if you weld the functional only and then you turn that off afterwards, it will finish building the rest of the stuff later.
Wait, what? Oh, build to functional. Oh.
I did because I just wanted to get the shape done so I could start placing stuff, but I was worried it wasn't going to filled in, but it is filling it in.
Well, the issue with them is they just kind of stop working when they get stuck and they don't have the product to finish what they're currently working on. And instead of dropping that and moving on to the next thing and coming back to it, they're just staying there waiting for the materials. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal. I just got to make sure I get the materials out for them. But it would be nice if they just switched over and just priorities, man. You don't have the materials, there's other projects. Move on.
So you don't like my box?
No, I mean, I'm sure it's very efficient, and it works well, but uh,
Hey, you know how I was showing you the defiant turning?
yeah.
This thing outperforms it.
Oh, sure. You probably got 800
Like
gyros in there, huh?
one or two,
Just two? Oh, okay. Wow, impressive.
and it turns on a fucking dime.
Not sure where I want to go here. Let me get this glass in, because I know I want that there, so I can at least do that. I always want to go up that way. Why do I do that? I know it's a dead end, but I still try to do it. I need girders. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, I fucking hate that. They get stuck and then chunks come out when you release it. Fuck you. Really? So dumb.
Oh, can you guys guess what this ship actually is?
The mining ship you built, is it a classification of something?
It's a large grid drone.
Oh, you made a big drone. Okay.
Uh, yeah, because with the way that my current drones are, they don't carry as much because this has a large cargo container, and it uses 6 drills instead of 10.
Nice.
Oh, fuck, you make yellow. That's green. Not yellow. That's yellow.
think it might be time to enclose the hangar. Let's grab some tri-tri. Here? Yes. Take 100 of those. Let's get down here. Throw this detail in real quick. Come on with this damn stupid Z. Come on, get under there. You don't. Oh, you can't go there. Shit. That's alright. Fuck it. Maybe I'll just take that glass out and put a block there instead. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Nonsense. Really? What are you do? Why does the game let you do that? I don't want to place it in the air, dumbass. Frog climate. What are you? Oh.
Yay! My box now has flare and bumper stickers.
Nice. That's wrong.
Don't get me wrong, it's still a fucking shoebox, but it has personality now.
Close enough. Actually, kind of want to adjust it a little bit. Much better. Ate all that silicone already?
See all the new pictures? It's a fun box now.
Nice. Hey, if it works, do it.
I freaking plan on it.
should be good for now. And good, the nanites did take over and finish those off. Excellent. Okay, so now I got 2 sets of nanites working for me. Exhausting the resources that I've collected in this container, which is excellent because I needed construction components and all that basic stuff anyway, and that's what I was getting out of that ammo, aside from the magnesium and uranium. Quite a bit of silicone, nickel, and iron. 1.5 million iron. And I still got those 2 boxes to cut down. I'll do that at the end of the night though. Cut one of them down, let my inventories fill back up, set the assemblers to cut it all up, and then we have only one left after that. I can't move that digger until then, which is okay. I mean, I have the grinder now, so I don't really need to use the digger. But that thing got me through this entire ship pretty much, so it stays. So I guess, yeah, I suppose from here, I need more titanium. I put it all away because I wanted to transfer silicone. Let's grab some more. Okay. Now I'm thinking from here to here. Is that gonna work out though? Because these are different. I'm not sure. Maybe this comes out. And the other. Come on, pole. You're not supposed to get in my way. Okay, so if I do these guys. Well, I don't hate it. Okay, we're good. That's good. Let's do the other side.
Oh. I'm just thinking to myself, why is this dumb thing automatically resetting itself when I tell it to start a mining job? I forgot to put uranium in the reactor. That'll do it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, you should have plenty now.
Well, I'm still testing my drone.
Everyone gets rewards when Oni gets griefed. Man, I was so mad for no fucking reason too. If I had been, if I'd anticipated the rewards that I got out of that, I wouldn't have been so upset about it. I kind of freaked the fuck out though. Alright, now as far as this part, that's gonna be tough. I feel like it's gonna have to go straight up and match the rest of this. So if I build it this way, then I can figure out where it's going. here. Should it? I'm not sure. Maybe not. And this one. Really? I landed on the box. Why are you bouncing? I'm not sure how I feel about this.
See, I tell this thing to calm its tits and it stops getting stuck. And it drills perfectly.
Do you just type that into the console, calm your tits? And it's like, oh shit, my bad.
I wish it was that easy, but no, I had to cycle through 4 fucking menus and be like, okay, you need to stop going so goddamn fast forward. I'm not, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too straight. It needs to be bubbly, more of a round shape. Well, that does kind of bug me. Does kind of bug me. What? Untext show warnings. Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you. Wait. Wait a few seconds. Beautiful. You're the fucking man! You're the fucking man! Oh, hell yeah. Oh no, the way it came up, I was like, oh jeez, what is this shit? And then I read it and I was like, oh shit, cool tip, man. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. That fucking box bugged the shit out of me. I kind of just ignored it, you know? It went away in my head. See, that's why when I was done with the preliminary design of this thing, I'm like, you know, this is a giant fucking box. It'll drive Oni insane.
It really, really does. But it's alright. Hey, like I said, if it functions for you, if it works, that's how you should do it.
Is the texture he's using driving you insane, Vetra?
I don't know. I cannot look in his dream.
He's going for the riveted look.
Oh, this is all going to be painted. This is just flat gray. It's the base paint. Because they painted it red and then I painted everything back white. And I was like, no, too bright. So I went for a flat gray again. I have to repaint the entire ship because of those assholes. It was starting to come together. This middle section was all weldless, and it looked like that whole thing had been built by itself and attached to the back end of the ship. It looked really cool. I had some.
Hey, that's the
really nice
primary
details.
texture I used was well.
I like it in certain areas, but I feel like
Oh my fucking god.
to add like that aesthetically pleasing part, some parts need to have welds. Some areas need to have those markings. Yeah, this place needs to be redone. I need decorations in here. It looks just so... Ugh. I had it looking so nice. Fuckers. Alright, let's try to fuck around with this back end a little bit more. I'm thinking probably like these. Where are they?
Ship is full. Oh boy. Now we see how it. Now we're gonna find out how it fucking turns.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. So far. That one will stop right there. Let's see. Alright, alright. I need you.
Hey, it turned too awfully. It doesn't stop for the dam, but it turns.
Alright. That's good.
Randy, check this shit out. Like, for real.
Watching.
It's full of, according to Pam, and it turns. But, you know, the whole moving, you can hear the inertia just whining. Moving is no longer its strong suit. Get it up to 10 meters a second and then just tell it to stop or tell it to try to stop. It's a decent enough fire and forget drone. Uh, Now I make one change and it will be ready for the server.
Damn it, mouse. Fucking mouse. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. think. Do I want to bring it sharp like that, or? I'm not sure. Oh. This is light, right? Yes. Good.
Alright. More coffee.
The struggle is real.
I'm hoping this auto drill rig now will work because I've got 2 timer blocks just making sure the drills are on every 10 seconds. Because the only thing I can think of is that they just keep turning off and then being blown up because they're getting shoved into the rocks.
That makes sense. I mean, I don't know what else could be happening. I mean, the pistons shake pretty hard sometimes. When I was digging them up, I got killed once because they fucking smacked me into the wall so hard.
Well, with the inertial sensor on, it's pretty good. Even when I had like 10 of them out, it was definitely shaking more at that point. Like right now, with the inertial sensor on, only 2 of these things, it's like not shaking at all. But yeah, it definitely had some shaking at the 10, but yeah. As long as you're anchored, it's to a planetary body. The inertial tensor is pretty good.
Is that where you are now, down here?
I'm just waiting to see if when it goes off, and I guess I could trigger it. Well, no, I want to make sure it's full rotation. It's supposed to go every 6 minutes, so I'm trying to see if that's enough time, or if I need to pull it out longer.
Okay.
But it's only doing about a rotation every 80 seconds, I think.
This is super fucking clever, dude.
Well, I just took when I've seen the ones where they just do a giant drill one that drills down through the ice and stuff and goes down to the deposit. I just turned it sideways because I don't need to build a giant one that.
Yeah. No
Plus, that
shit.
was too many drills for the server unless I want to do just one line.
Yeah,
So
this is a brilliant fucking idea. Like, you're getting just the deposit, and that's great. Maybe a little stone on top and bottom, but that's just for clearance.
yeah, I mean, I could just do 2 drills and just get the center of the deposit, which at the time when I was doing it, it's like I didn't know they were going to start refreshing it every week, so I didn't want to waste any or have to come back here with a drill ship. But at this point, if they're going to refresh it once every week,
oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
on Sundays, yeah. So at this point, I could just do 2 and just take the center of it, probably. Let it then pick it up again when it refreshes.
Yeah, so we'll just have to make a plan for on Sunday. We chop it down. We could leave the straight tube down because it was pretty easy for me to dig that down to the end where the drill was.
Yeah, the tube stays intact. I think at the time, I don't know. When I left on Friday, there was a bunch of pistons still there, and when I came back, the pistons were gone. But there was like this hole over here.
Yeah, no, that was me because
Oh, okay,
I
this is you.
noticed that everything had set that reset, and I was like, oh shit, my boy's drills. So I came over here and I dug straight down, and I cut up all your pistons because they were trapped, and I threw as much of the components that I could save into the container up there.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the stuff for this is really cheap. Like the refinery I have up there that's
Yeah.
processing some stone, it can make a whole new drill rig in no time.
Oh sure, sure.
So it's like that's why I was doing this, because this is dirt cheap overall. It's just tubes, steel plates, computers, and construction parts.
Right.
Pretty much the whole thing. So it doesn't require any special materials. I can get everything for it from the stone.
Right, right. Yeah, brilliant, man. I was just, trying to help out, so I was like, I don't have anything to do right now. All of this ammo is weighing my ship down. I couldn't, even my nanites wouldn't do anything because their inventories were full of ammunition. So I was like, well, what's going on over here? I was like, I have nothing else to do anyway. Let me help this dude out, dig this up here, try to salvage some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I had to the only downside is stuff gets in the rotor too, and I think that's why it wouldn't turn. I had to tear down the rotor and then drill out the stuff that was there. But the tubes work fine.
Oh.
So
When I first
I just have to
got
replace
it-
the actual drill rig each time. It doesn't matter. I mean, I can tear it down beforehand or whatnot. I had to drill down with the ship and drill out enough that there was space to rebuild one piston and one drill. Or I could probably just drill enough. No, I still have to drill enough to make a piston drill.
So, like, all your
Um,
settings were still on when I came over here, right? And when I got down to the piston, the not containers, but the conveyors that are attached to the bottom, everything was still spinning. The rotor and everything was still spinning. With all the dirt and everything surrounding it still, they were still spinning. I couldn't
Okay, I couldn't get the turn on when I couldn't get the spin when I came back.
Okay, so when I turned it off, then it locked up. It finally realized that there was something. Because I don't know if it just kept going. I mean, there was debris and everything locking it up. You would imagine it would lock it up, but it just kept spinning and spinning, and all of the containers, even deeper under the ground, were spinning. It was so strange. I was like, all right, I need to get this to stop because. After I died from the pistons hitting me, I went all the way out. I wanted to see if the drills were still there. So I went all the way out and the piston killed me. And I was like, all right, let me just shut this entire system off. And when I came back down, the pistons were still freaking the hell out, man. Trying to turn. I think that it was because it was at an angle, but it wasn't actually at that angle. So the pistons were trying to adjust themselves to be accurate to what was in the command prompt or whatever the box there is that you can change shit. So I think it was trying to get back over, and it just wasn't. The pistons wouldn't move, but the rotor was still spinning. It was wild.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the timing works out still fine.
This is great. I can't get enough of this. I figured what I had done too would help you set up to get this thing going again too.
Yeah, I come with the digger and drill. I just had drill take 2 loads out. And that was enough. Then I had enough space to redo the drill rig.
I like how you went down at an angle to get in there, so you didn't fuck anything.
That was actually how I had to get out.
Oh, that was.
I had drilled straight down, and then I couldn't go back up because there wasn't enough space. So I just angled part way up and drilled my way back out with a load of trit.
That's why I try to make them like short, chubby miners, but it's difficult to get all the proper components in there unless I exclude certain things. I'm sure I can design something that'll spin around in a hole once you get down there, but yeah, the digger's a little bit long, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's fine. When I'm actually trying to drill a hole to dig in, I drill down, and then either I drill a giant hole as I go down, or I just drill straight down, and then I start rotating and gradually to start widening it out, and I just keep doing that until I make a cavern at the bottom. and I just go straight up at the when I go back out. But
Yeah.
that time I wasn't focused on doing that because I didn't want to damage the drill rig or anything else. So I just drilled straight down and then started drilling around the conveyor tube.
Well, you did it right. Definitely. These shapes.
I'm gonna do this and fuck the consequences.
Okay, I need these shapes.
Sometimes that's how the best engineering gets done.
Yeah, I mean, that's how engineers get shit done. Yeah, that's exactly how it happens. And if an engineer doesn't have a problem, they create one on their own. That's one of the captions. That's something I have actually lived by. Create a problem so you can figure out how to fix it. That's the OG paint job. Oh, you broke a piece
Damn
out
it.
there. Oh, these steel plates on me. That's alright. Oop, wrong way.
Fuel low.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die.
Fuel critical.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Alright, we're good. Oh, that hurt. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Or not. No, we got quite a ways to walk, but that's alright. Forgot to grab hydrogen. Wow, even my energy's low. Shit.
You know what I bet you wish you had right now?
Hmm.
Fucking runabout.
Well, he's not that far away, and I just didn't grab an O2 tank, that's all. Or not O2, but H2.
Oh wait, that's right. If you had a runabout, you'd have to worry about crashing.
Yeah, I'm pretty reckless.
Yep, you forget. Physics is a thing.
Yep, slowing down is one of those things that you kind of have to do. And yeah, I just want to get there and then slow down. And like that's just not enough time because then I get there and then I really, really get there. I kind of go past there more often than not.
Be careful when I turn around.
How does one get back onto their ship without hydrogen?
That's
I
why
believe your solution is death.
Yeah.
that's why I have a survival station at the bottom of my refinery complex.
The great thing is the digger or the grinder itself is low enough that I can access the ports in the bottom and possibly grab myself an O2 tank. If I just go over here to ice. Oh, you dirty bitch.
Don't you have a sorter that won't let you do that?
Good call. I'm in that yet. Oh, dude. I could probably.
Because
Nope.
you didn't do a double sorter system.
Because I'm smart. Duh. Turn the drills on. Turn the. Ooh, I got this. Control panel. Rotor. Digger. Grinder rotor. On. Okay, good enough. Off. It pushed itself into the ice. So, ice. I should be able to pull it through here. Ah, you bitch. Ah, you bitch. Oh, that's right, because that's my ice container. So, if I go to my... No, that's not going to work. Can I just put this in here? Will you fill it for me? You won't even take it. Oh, yes. I'm going to have to kill myself. I'm going to have to murder me. Oh.
You could have run all the way over to my base and get some gas, get some fuel.
It's a hell of a walk, bud.
Well, I
knew that
mean,
was coming. That's why I started chuckling.
suicide or you committed suicide. So I mean, I guess that's how
Well,
you cheapy value your life.
Yeah, my nanites will pick up my stuff, I guess. Yeah, that's the end of it. I've got to put a fucking entrance system into this thing. I'm not done with the bottom of the ship.
You
That's
could
the
walk
problem.
over here. Bullshit.
You said walk? What is that word? I never heard that before. It's funny too because I don't own a vehicle, never have, never will, never had my license, don't want it, have no interest. I walk everywhere. Wherever I need to go, I walk. See no starship there.
Yeah, when I talk about Iran, I'm always talking about the country. I'm too fat for that shit.
Alright, nanites should have grabbed my stuff. Yeah, but they didn't. Did the other nanites grab my stuff? Yes.
Okay.
Alright, looks like we gotta take the grinder out. I sincerely hope there are no more traps on it. Though I likely would have found them by now.
I did double check your work. It did look like you got them all.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and when I found that one, and it was exactly the way you fucking described it, my mind was blown. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Just ridiculous. There's still two of them. They're just sitting there waiting.
But at the same time, I was thinking about it, and because whoever did that shit, you now have some free rare,
The
tech.
tech, yes. And unfortunately, it's only 24, but I can still use them on a small grid ship. And because a lot of the
Still
components only
24
take...
you didn't have before.
Yes, but the thing was I was like, ooh, I can build the next level assembler. And that was my first thought. Like, I was like, ooh. And then I went in and I was like, fuck, it's 30 tech for it. And I was like, damn. But then I thought, I'm like, most of the small grid tech that's upgraded only takes one or two of those. So I could probably put quite a few different components on a smaller ship. So I'm thinking about using those on my first fighter, my small grid fighter, though.
And just between us, I have a theory on who might have done it.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't like to say names.
Neither do I, especially not in a public forum with no evidence.
Yes, right.
But I can say this, if it is the person I think it was, they probably griefed you because of me, and I apologize for that.
they attacked the leader because of you being in the alliance?
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
Or
that's
because
not-
your was so easy to find because of that public thing that's nearby.
It isn't too far away, but
Yep.
yeah, it is pretty close. And then his beacon was broadcasting platinum bribes, so that may have given it away also. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not worried about who's to blame. I'm worried about the asshole attitude that people have to go around and fuck with people's shit like that. I'm here to have fun, not to get griefed. And that's what I said to Este that day when he came over. I was like, listen, man, if shit like this is going to be, there's not going to be any consequences for it, I don't want to play in a server like this. And he's like, I totally understand. And so, I mean, he set straight forward to go and try and alleviate that pain that I was having. Like, it was outrageous.
Something tells me that they found who did it. You're not gonna name names. And yeah, that person has been having problems logging in. Because I saw chat talk about it yesterday or last night. And I'm like, oh, that person is having problems, huh? Well, and that's when my conspiracy brain started running, and I'm like, sucker. That's what you get for being a twat.
There was 2 people that were having that problem. Yeah, it's true. He's talking about him and his pilot partner, whatever.
Yep.
Well, they had names tagged on the boxes, and I broadcasted those. I can't remember the names now.
That's something I was actually going to ask you because I was going to like look and see what faction they're in, but
I can show you the screenshots.
What I'm so surprised about is that I would think if PV, I mean, is PvE just not a setting at all, or is it's just a rule?
no, there is a setting for it, but the way that Oni was griefed was pretty fucking malicious, and
I
it gets
just-
around it.
I know. I mean, my point is just like I'm surprised that someone can grind your stuff if PvE is on at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what doesn't make
I
sense to me.
don't know if they can.
Yeah, I can. I mean, unless they use the hack that gave them admin powers, I assume they would really preserve the right for admins to do that. But I would think that most normal roles wouldn't let you do that. So
That's
unless
what
they use the
brings me to
hack that
think
gave
that
them
it was a
admin
hacker.
roles, I don't understand how it worked.
Yeah, that's what makes me think it was a hacker. Somebody was able to get in and get admin permission somehow.
Who the fuck didn't? Well, the way that my mind was working it is that because of the way that they did it, they wouldn't need admin permission. They just needed a way to build something onto your grid and then just fucking fill it. While you were AFK, they could have just parked a ship above yours, filled those cargo containers with bullshit, and then you wouldn't have known until they fell.
Yeah, but then I can see that. But when I thought you said you could see that when you were looking through the control panel and stuff, because you wouldn't be able to see it if that was the case.
What do you? Okay,
You-
so the containers were not completely built. They had all the components in them, but they had just been placed.
Yeah, but I mean, my point: were you able or were you not able to see them in the control panel? Is what I'm asking.
Well, they were labeled as batteries, so I didn't. I may have been able to, but I didn't notice.
Yeah, so that means they were connected to your grid. They were part of your grid. They weren't
Yes.
just sitting on top of it.
Right.
So that means they were
exactly.
able to actually build, and then they can't we can't. I assume we can't just build on someone else's grid.
That's what I was taken the captain's yacht out to go over to 420 to see if I could just place something down, but I felt malicious myself even thinking in that direction, so I landed the ship and decided not to do that. I wanted to test that theory though.
I could we could respawn at the 420 thing and do that real fast, just to see.
Well, I don't see why
As soon as
not.
I'm done labeling this, Bob here, I've got a few things that, with your guys' permission, I would like to test that might narrow down some vulnerabilities and whatnot.
Okay.
But frickin' Bob wasn't labeled correctly because I had to rebuild a bunch of crap because I swung it too fast, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna just do a lot of damage. And I did. So now I have to relabel a bunch of stuff. And I never labeled the thrusters. And I like my thrusters being nice and labeled and pretty. I promise I'm not going to break anything, it's just some tests.
No, I'm over the recruitment thing. I'm gonna try placing a block on it. I'm gonna find some steel and try placing a block.
Okay, looks like
I'm gonna place one light armor on his public access station. I don't think that should be counted as malicious.
Okay. I doubt it. I mean, it's not a container full of explosives, so.
Okay, let's friggin' exit the ship. See, now that's fucking beautiful.
Mm.
I mean, if I'm able to do that and it's determined that's malicious, I'm really just like, okay, then whatever. I'm not gonna.
Well, then
But I get banned from the server scale. Okay, then I'll leave because that's
No,
a
I'm
broken
gonna-
mechanic.
I'll tell them that I asked you to do it so that you don't get banned.
Yeah, no,
I'll take
don't.
that.
You don't have to say that. It's just like it's. If that's the case, that's a broken mechanic.
No,
And if I got kicked for that.
I mean, you have a
Esday,
point.
Esday is a sweetheart. The
He is.
admin is a sweetheart. So he's not going to just fucking ban you for no reason.
Yeah,
If
you
something
got.
happens,
Yeah.
he can be talked to and he can be reasoned with.
Yeah, he's a pretty decent dude.
So the answer is you can place it, you can't destroy it.
Okay.
I have to apologize. I've sent a message to White Tiger. I apologize. I placed a slight armor block in the middle of this thing.
He shouldn't be mad about that. Just let him know. Yeah. We were just trying to test something out.
Yeah.
I think he has a
So
character
that's-
in our alliance anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I noticed there was a fourth person. So yeah, that's how they did it. They were able to just place it on top of your thing. Yeah.
They just placed it there, filled it up, and it was a time bomb.
How do I make a separate character that I can join 420?
I can't.
Can't, right? How is he? He must have bought a separate copy or something.
I would think so.
Cool.
The way that one person was speaking in chat, like he said, "My other pilot." To me, the way he was speaking made it sound like he was multi-boxing. But I don't know.
What's that mean?
It means you're running two versions of the game at the same time, so you can have multiple characters.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know what the opinion of that is in Space Engineers, but I mean, it was common in stuff like in a lot of MMOs, because that way, so like one person could run their own party.
Okay. gonna run and pee real quick. I'll be right back.
The only game that I know of where that's like
Say what?
it was frowned on upon in most games because that breaks the theme that's supposed to exist. I think the only game where that's like considered it was openly considered acceptable was EVE Online because it was mostly used for mining fleets. So
There's
one
other
person,
MMOs as well. It just depended on what you did with it.
yeah.
All right, give me a second. Let me go pee. I'm just glad we could get that issue figured out. Like I was really legit ready to leave the server because of that shit.
Why does that not surprise me?
I'm kinda hungry. What do I have here? I don't feel like cooking. Okay. Just starve. Just freaking starve. Okay. I is returned. Oh dear. Where's my box? Okay, I need uranium and titanium. I'm gonna call.
There's a faction called the FBI, and the name is Female Body Inspector.
People ain't right. I mean, I did name our alliance Pod, so it's kind of silly. Unable to park. Why? You're on the ground. Oh, that's right. I turned them off so they're
Or
not
the
used for
landing
parking.
gear. Yeah.
All right, uranium first. I didn't know I was that close. Did I damage my ship? Oh, okay. It's harder to pilot a large ship.
Is the transwarp drive we're going between sectors? Or do we just use a gate? Oh, it's continuum tech, never mind. Let's read it.
Oh, look at that. Most of the frickin' admins on the server are in the same faction. And of course, it's Section 31.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, it makes sense. They should have
Yeah, they
been the
gotta
Q
make sure.
Continuum, though. Considering their
Well,
power.
maybe they didn't want to acknowledge that much power.
That's fair. There is a Q Continuum, though. That's what I was gonna joke around about all that shit that happened and be like, you know what? I think Q came and visited me. That's what the fuck's going on. He's like, let me go fuck with this captain real quick.
Hey, it is fucking Q. You never know.
Right? Dick. He's so good, though. I fucking love him. And the power that he has, he was just a little Loki-like. That's all. Killing people and bringing them
That's
back to
why I
life
say
right there
he's
on
an
spot.
anti-hero.
Yeah, he was like, he wasn't, he could have just snapped a finger and killed every one of them if he really wanted to be a fucking shitty person. But he loved to play games, and it was irritating, but it was so entertaining.
Oh, I bet if he was fucking with you, it wouldn't be as entertaining, but...
I would be Picard. I'm like, if you were to put me as a character in that show, like I'm a lot Picard, very very a lot Picard. I mean, I might not have the same dialect as him and speak the way he does, but my mentality is very similar. I require information from other people. I'm not a captain by myself. A captain doesn't make a ship. The crew makes the captain. Like the crew makes the ship. And a lot of captains are more hot-headed and think of themselves higher than the rest of their crew. They wouldn't be here without me. No, motherfucker, you wouldn't be here without them.
Well, that's fun. I just found out that 2 names that you sent in those that you showed in those screenshots
Mm-hmm.
are in the same faction as the person that I think is having problems logging in.
Mm.
So they might have put the shit down and then transferred the owner to somebody else in their faction to try to hide their presence.
Hmm. Makes sense.
Fucking fool. Because there's totally not a back end that you can look at and see who was in what sector at what time. That's why people that think they get away with that shit always amuse me. It's like, there are ways to check for that kind of thing. Your ignorance is astounding. Alright, baby. Make me warp capable. Alright, I need... Oh, okay. I need more stuff. Oh, did I not reattach that drone? Or that ship? Oh, shit, where'd that ship go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not reattached. I was about to have a small heart attack because I thought my welder had, or my grinder had just drifted off. Also, I think my mom got me sick. I'm sorry if I cough in your ears.
Well, I appreciate that, but you're good. No big deal.
Speaking of my mom and getting me sick, I gotta go give her shit about that.
Righto.
Hey, when we went to the store the other day, I'm like, just to let you know, if I get sick, I'm gonna be mad at you. She's like, oh, whatever. Like, so now I get to go give her shit. Fuck up this. I might be more capable. Now more capable. Hey. I'll be right back. I'm
Her.
gonna go get my mom shit.
Wow. Just jump out of your cockpit, why don't you? You're supposed to know that I pressed the wrong button, dumbass. Why would you back up like that? Oh, this machine. It's so touchy.
One of those do what I want, not what I tell you situations, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Why are you turning me? It used to be it was pulling me down, and I was okay with that, but now we're turning? I need to attach this drill to this grid.
Wait, what was that?
Well, you know how like the drill, because it's a separate grid in the front of the ship, like it fucks with the angle or whatever, like it pulls your ship down or pushes it up or left or right. Well, it was pulling it down,
Uh-huh.
and I was cool with that. Like when I get to a point where I'm too full or whatever, it pulls the nose down. When I was in the digger, that is, it pulled the nose down, and when I was dumping everything out, all the rocks fell over the cockpit, which was neat looking. I like that. But now with the grinder here, we're pulling to the left, so I have to constantly uh, recalculate and turn it back to the right because she's slowly pulling to the left. So I need to attach some merge blocks to this drill and merge it to this grid. It stabilizes that pulling. I saw somebody do it in another video. This works very well in most servers or something like that. I tried it a bunch of times. Da 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 da. She went on and on for a bit about it.
Oh, now that you have come to that realization, I get to confidently say, told you so.
You didn't. I knew that though. You didn't have to tell me so. I like my rotating drills.
No, 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 no. The told you so part is because, if you remember, like 3 days ago, I told you you're eventually going to do that.
Oh, I don't remember that. No.
Merge it into one grid.
Yeah, it has to be done because I mean, pulling, like I said, pulling down, that was fine. I didn't mind that at all. Even if it was pulling up, but pulling to the sides, it's not. I need to stay straight. Like I can't be going in other directions. That's not cool. There's platinum in this hole also. I want the titanium, not the damn platinum.
Alright. That cough drop is gone. I'm going to start a new one. Ion storm inbound. Electronics may fail. In other words, don't be mid-warp while an ion storm is in the area. Because guess what happens if you're mid-warp and your warp drive fails?
Well, logically, I think you would blow up, right?
You won't stop until you hit something. So in the end, yes, you blow up.
Yeah, I was cutting out all that middle part. Yeah, but yeah, yep. I imagine you'd probably just die somewhere along the lines there.
See, and I was about ready to warp away and build my shipyard somewhere. Because it's with that in mind, the whole public thing and the way you got griefed, that I'm going to make my shipyard far away from where this station is and from Kittimer. But I'm going to have a warp-capable ship to go from Kittimer to the shipyard to the station if I need to.
Why did it start doing this now? Like, I can't even mine properly because it's pulling to the left. Come on, man. I guess I'm doing this right fucking now, then.
Because
Right.
dildos.
Yes, that's a valid reason. You know? Because dildos. I agree. 100%. That could be blamed on a lot of things.
And springs.
Do it right here.
By the way, if you want to blame anything on anybody, even if you stub your toe and you acknowledge it's your fault, Springs.
Was it Jesus? Is it Jesus' fault?
No, it's Springs' fault.
Frank? Is that what you said? I don't know why, but you sound like you're 1.5 million miles away.
It's because I got a freaking cough drop in my mouth and
Heard that.
put it in Discord.
Alright, what was I doing? Merge block, right. So I'm gonna need... get out of the cockpit. G. I need you. I need a piston. And I need a merge block. Oh, I need steel and steel. Excellent. There's no steel in here. I don't know why I looked. There's more ammunition in there,
Okay.
though. Why? I don't know.
Did not know this was a freaking thing. Let's do it. Hey, Oni, check your in-game chat.
Hang on, though. Oh, I gotta remove that block.
Dude, this is something you were asking me about yesterday.
Sprinks? What is Sprinks?
First, the important thing. I figured out how to whisper. There is also a faction chat, apparently.
Yeek! Stop
But
flattering.
Sprinks was in World of Warcraft Um, Wrath of the Lich King. So, like a decade and a half ago, a fucking warrior that was a tank that had avoidance gear.
Huh. Alright.
And if you know anything about World of Warcraft and tanks, especially back then, you didn't have avoidance gear. You had block gear. But the reason why everything is Sprinx's fault, not only because she fucking had great awful gear, but because me and the group that she was in were doing a raid, right?
Okay.
And she was in her avoidance gear, and she would get fucking stoned and babble about baby foxes. And we
God.
kept wiping because she wasn't fucking paying attention. And then me, being a warrior that was just a friend of a main raider that actually had block gear, got pissed at one point, and I was supposedly the off tank, and I, with the help of the healers, totally tanked something that I shouldn't have.
Oh, jeez.
And that's when I looked at Sprinx's gear to find out why she kept fucking dying. Saw she had avoidance gear, told the friend that I was raiding with, and he just went fucking left on vent at the time. And then their raid leader went fucking left on vent.
Damn.
So I think it was freaking hilarious, and also Sprinx is an idiot. So everything is Sprinx's fault. World hunger, fucking Sprinx. I stubbed my toe, fucking Sprinx. An earthquake knocked a freaking meteor fell through my roof, fucking Sprinx.
Yeah, Sprinks just fucking killed me.
See? Fucking Sprinx.
That's V's.
Oh yeah, I guess I should label the survival kit and... Oh, this one is labeled. Which mine is not labeled? Is it the one that is in the regular station? Because it has two, technically.
Wait. Why can't I spawn? What the fuck?
Did your power go out?
No. No. I'm trying to spawn on the grinder. I have a survival kit on there. I just don't know if it's on, I guess. I'm gonna have to label this
Seriously,
better.
what's your... Survival kit 2.
I shouldn't have one on here. Oh, that's the digger's survival kit. Okay. Well, why couldn't I? Oh, the digger is off. Okay, that's fine.
Alright, looks like I gotta go store my gear, kill myself, and figure out where the hell that survival kit is. Because all my survival kits, to my knowledge, are labeled. Now we die. Perfect. Wait, not mine? Twitch, you lied to me. That's actually Randy's.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, oh no, that's V's, and then it was, yeah. Brought me over to Randy's spot. Digger's survival kit. Or grinder. Grinder. This is the grinder, not the fucking digger. It's the grinder. I need to beat that into my damn head. Yeah, my survival kit was off. Why? It's weird. Oh, I need to get the components. I don't know if I have all of them.
I need to find out why this room doesn't have any oxygen. Wait. The freaking game was lying to me because it totally has oxygen. Whatever. I don't care anymore.
3 components could not be added to production.
Alright, all of my important stuff is currently on this ship. I don't feel comfortable taking it into warp. All my important stuff on it, so... Okay.
Okay, fine. Oh, maybe you have some. Excellent. Thank you. Oh!
Is now. Most everything is now off the ship.
Oh my god.
What?
I just destroyed the grinder.
What did you do that for?
I was trying to merge the drill. I maybe should have locked it to the surface before I did that, though.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's still flying around over here.
You forgot to secure it, and then you tried to fuck with Kang. Clang. Excuse me. Good job.
Oh yeah, I can't even spawn in the ship. It's just gonna kill me over and over. I can't do anything about it. I cannot stop that ship from
You
flipping
might
all
wanna-
over the place.
You might want to put in a ticket and ask them to stop it.
Oh fuck. I think it settled. Yeah, it settled. Oh my god. Wow. Well, the good thing is the drill has been merged into the ship.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna kill myself, and I'm gonna come investigate.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus! Look at that crater it created by rolling. Or was that already there?
No, it rolled. All the way from here. Why aren't my inertial dampeners on? What the hell? Chill the fuck out, man. God damn.
Well, you're missing some blocks, obviously. Okay, good. Your cockpit is still in one piece. So we're going to go figure out how to get inside this thing.
It rolled so far. Oh my god.
That's some good news. None of the currently attached subsystems are damaged.
Oh, great. So it's just the shell and the thrusters that got fucked up.
Uh,
I
it's
lost.
just the shell. And
I
if you
lost-
lost any thrusters, yeah.
Yep, it's the two big up thrust and a couple side thrusters. Any on the bottom? Yeah, I lost several on the bottom. None on this side. Okay. Oh, one on that side.
Automatic LCD has a damage report command, and I just changed one of your LCDs to that command, and it was like no damage blocks, but it also doesn't count armor blocks.
Right.
So
Okay. So the thrusters got completely destroyed.
no,
Um.
it would say, well, yeah. No, they're all in one piece. The ones that I can see. Going around this sucker with the grinder out, and they're all 100%.
I'm pretty sure that stabilized the drill, though. I'm not going to be able to find out until I rebuild the thrusters and everything, but it's not bad.
It looks like the thrusters are fine. You just gotta flip it over.
No, I'm missing the two up thrusts. I guarantee you that. I can see that they're gone.
Oh shit. I just fell into the fucking world. Not for real. Come over here. Do you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, like step right where I am right now. Oh, that's because I don't see the crater.
Oh, okay. It didn't
Yeah, I'll
render in
put
on
a
your side.
screenshot in Discord. See? I'm looking at your ship and there's no crater. On your screen, there's a big ass fucking hole.
Am I standing in the ice?
Yeah?
Is it just my head poking
Yeah,
out? That's funny.
fucking- Yeah? Let me just put another screenshot in.
Where the hell is Discord?
See? It's just your head.
That's funny as hell. Oh, man.
Well, so you fucked around and found out with Clank. Good job.
Well, all I wanted to do was merge the damn drill into the ship, and, well, next time I know to lock the
Clank
landing gear
didn't like
first.
that.
Oh, man. I'm surprised there's not more damage. The way it was rolling.
Fucking 3 kilometers away?
Yeah. Tore two
Shit.
of the drills off the end.
Alright. I'll be back.
Okay.
Because in order to fucking fix that, it's gonna take either a lot of freaking going back and forth, or you're gonna need a ship. And this is as good a time as any to test what happens when a grid is like on the outside of something and it goes into warp.
No, it didn't merge it. It still says it's a separate grid.
Well, the way that the merge block itself looks, that doesn't surprise me. Clang decided it was not pleased with the way you were doing things.
Guess not. Well, I had planned on rebuilding this entire ship anyway. I wanted to get some resources first, but that's the way it goes, I guess. I don't think I can move my ship yet. I'm not sure if I have enough thrusters on it yet. But I could move the entire ship over here. Just let the nanites eat it. And then rebuild the entire thing.
Oh, shit. It's fucked up.
Wonder if I can fly her over there upside down?
Well, if that's a thing you're capable of doing, that would be neat.
I might be able to pull it off. We're about to find out.
Because I was about ready to detach my everything and come assist.
Well, we are successfully going towards the base. That does pose a problem, however. I don't have a mining ship anymore because the grinder has those fucking boxes on it. This feels so weird flying upside down. Oh my god.
Alright. We're gonna set up some mining jobs. Wait, no. Shit.
don't know if I can flip it or not, but I'm gonna try.
Probably shouldn't. Where's your thrust for downward going to come from?
It's not
Or
going
upward?
to. I'm in front of the ship. There's no fucking way. She still holds. Oh, wow. She held for a while. Now she's falling. And she's falling slow. Like feather.
So you do have some upward thrust, just not a lot.
Right, yeah. You stupid thing. Fine, I'll just go out the big giant hole that's above here, okay? I won't use the door.
Doors are for squares.
Doors are square.
See?
Come on, get to the captain's chair. Put your tools away before the server restarts.
Shit, I didn't even notice that it was about to restart. Damn it! Oh well, all my stuff is already put away.
Alright, I am gonna hit the bathroom again. This fucking coffee, jeez. I should probably just... I mean, I like coffee though, so... I'll be right back. Oh, boy. Oh, right. I should probably also end this episode's recording. We'll see you in the next one.